Money, a perpetually unlucky monkey, was always encountering unfortunate events. While swinging from tree to tree, she would sometimes miss the next branch and fall. Or, when approaching the river to quench her thirst, she would often trip and fall into the water. Whenever this happened, Money would get upset and blame everything except herself. Over time, she became a bitter and angry monkey. One day, Money woke up hungry and left her treehouse in search of food. She came across a large basket of fruit sitting unattended near an orchard. Looking around to see if anyone was coming, she decided to sneak into the orchard to steal some of the fruit. The coast is clear. Let me just hop in and get a taste of those delicious fruits. She grinned. Money tried to climb over the wooden fence to sneak into the orchard. However, the unlucky monkey was careless and fell to the ground with a loud thud. The loud noise alerted the owner, Raleigh the rabbit. Raleigh raised the alarm, warning everyone about the intruder. The farm animals quickly gathered. The chickens rushed out of the coop, the ducks waddled out of the nearby pond, and the timid mouse scurried into the farmhouse. Raleigh grabbed his stick and started chasing after Money. "If you want food, you have to work for it, not steal it," shouted an angry Raleigh. Money saw Raleigh in the distance and quickly scurried away. The farm animals continued to shout after them. "Don't you dare come back. Next time, you won't be so lucky to escape." Money managed to escape back to her treehouse. Even though her bad luck didn't allow her to get the fruits, she was still upset that she had come so close to getting them. She collapsed on her bed and continued to think about all the juicy fruits she could have tasted. Her mouth started to water, and her stomach growled even louder. Just then, a sweet vanilla aroma caught her attention. She took a deep breath of the delicious smell. Cookies! Someone is baking them, she thought. Money got excited and decided to follow the smell, which led her to a little yellow house with yellow curtains. Money looked through the window and saw a little lamb baking cookies. The cookies were fresh out of the oven and were placed on the windowsill to cool. Money giggled to herself as she reached over the window to grab the cookies. "Ow! It's too hot," Money yelped. The noise alerted the little lamb. The kind little lamb wanted to offer her cookies politely. However, the guilty Money thought she had been caught and ran away as fast as she could. She tripped and fell on her way, landing in a muddy puddle. What a terrible day! Why do these bad things keep happening to me? Money cried. Not only had she failed to get food, but she had also gotten herself bruised and dirty from falling. Money was feeling very pessimistic at this point and continued to drag herself home. When she got home, she laid down on her bed and started wondering about all the bad things that had been happening in her life. "I can't let this bad luck get to me. I need to change my luck," she said with determination. Money had heard about the scarlet mandrake who lived deep in the forest. It was known to solve everyone's problems and even improve the luck of others. At first, Money was skeptical. However, since she had no one else to turn to, she decided to give it a try. The next day, the scarlet mandrake paid a visit to Money. It took one look at Money and asked, "When was the last time you cleaned your house?" Money was surprised by this question but answered, "I hardly ever clean my house. It's a mess." "Have you been constantly feeling anxious and pessimistic about things?" The scarlet mandrake asked. "Yes. Because I have been trying to take things from others and worrying that I will get caught." Money replied honestly. The mandrake then gave Money a solution. "I need you to clean your house. You will start working hard for your food, and you will stop stealing. I am sure your luck will change." Money thought about it and decided to give the mandrake's suggestion a try. As soon as she got home, she started cleaning her messy house. Since it was very greasy and dirty, it took her the whole day to clean it properly. The next day, she went to the orchard to apologize to the farm animals. Surprisingly, the animals accepted her apology. She then offered to help them with their chores in exchange for food. Again, they agreed without much hesitation. Money was amazed by the mandrake. She no longer felt anxious or pessimistic since she didn't have to run away from people chasing her anymore. Her luck had changed for the better. She also discovered that she was no longer falling off branches while swinging from tree to tree. Money wondered how she had managed to improve her luck. She wanted to show her gratitude and also asked the mandrake how she had managed to improve her luck. So, she went back to find the mandrake again. "Wise mandrake, thank you for changing my luck. But I am curious. How did you manage to do it?" she asked. The mandrake laughed. "I did not change your luck. You achieved this yourself. Your hands were greasy and dirty. That's why you were slipping and falling from the branches when swinging from tree to tree with your slippery hands holding on to the branches. When you are anxious and worried, you also become more clumsy than normal. After solving these issues, naturally you will not make so many mistakes," it said. Finally, the monkey understood. Her behaviors and mental health had been affecting her actions all this time. While luck does play a role at times, once the mindset is clarified, the individual will be less prone to errors and mistakes. The mandrake laughed. "I did not change your luck. You achieved this yourself. Your hands were greasy and dirty. That's why you were slipping and falling from the branches when swinging from tree to tree with your slippery hands holding on to the branches. When you are anxious and worried, you also become more clumsy than normal. After solving these issues, naturally you will not make so many mistakes," it said. Finally, the monkey understood. Her behaviors and mental health had been affecting her actions all this time. While luck may have played an important role at times. However, once the mindset was clarified, the individual would be less prone to errors and mistakes.